All right, man. Happy Thursday, team. I'm on my weekly Facebook Live. I try to hop on here once a week and I try to go over just maybe some questions that you guys have. I usually bring a cup of coffee and I just kind of hang out. That's all we're going to do is hang out. So look, you can ask me anything you want. It can be about fitness. It can be about nutrition. It can be about lifestyle. It can be FAQ. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to hang out and ask me anything you want. All right. So I'm going to let a couple people tune on before I get jumping in the topics today. But we have 5 really cool things that we're going to cover today. Thing number 1 is we're going to talk about MURPH Prep Mondays. My notes are over here. I'm just checking them out. But we're going to talk about MURPH Prep Monday. Number 2 is we're going to talk about the attendance challenge. Look, all we want you to do is just show up to the gym all the time. So we're going to, maybe I can cover that light. Yeah, there you go. Let's cover that light. This is techie right here. Number 2, like I said, we're going to talk about the attendance challenge. Number 3 is we're going to talk about Amped in the Park. Dude, that is going to be lit. We're going to talk about jump and rope. Oh, yeah. If you guys have not experienced this before, we're bringing back jump and rope. And number 5 is we're going to talk about Wendy's question of the week. Remember, anybody can ask me a question. You just send me a message and I'll answer the question. But Wendy's the only person that does it. So I keep calling it Wendy's question of the week. But you can comment below. I can see everything. Comment anything you want. Ask me questions. Fitness, nutrition, lifestyle. Doesn't matter. I'll answer them right on the spot. All right. Number 1, man. We got MURPH Prep Mondays. Okay. So we do MURPH every Memorial Day. It's a huge, awesome workout, all for the community. It is a workout. It's a hero workout that is all about supporting the Michael Murphy Foundation. So the workout's called MURPH because it's named after Michael Murphy. He was a Navy SEAL that passed away in battle in, I think, 2005. He's got the tons of awards and just all good stuff there. It was actually called body armor back in the day before they called it the MURPH, because he would do this workout in full gear before every deployment, and that's why it's recommended that you wear a vest, because the vest simulates the gear. But it is 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and run another mile. It is gnarly, all right? So you run a mile, you do all that stuff, and then you run a mile at the end, all right? There's several different ways to do it, and we want to get you ready for it. So starting Monday, April 18th, we are going to kick off MURPH Prep Mondays. We've done this 2 years in a row now. It worked really well last year. Every Monday for 6 Mondays, we are going to do a MURPH-esque practice to get you ready for MURPH, which means on the 7th MURPH, or MURPH Prep Monday, you'll be doing MURPH. Look how that works out. And what that means is like, it's not a matter of getting in better shape. It's a matter of understanding what you want to accomplish. So let's say that you get ready for MURPH by doing assault bike and deadlifts and burpees and box jumps. You'll probably be in better shape, but you definitely won't understand your strategy on how you want to accomplish the workout. You won't understand how to develop a better kip or when your push-ups are going to get broken, stuff like that. So like I said, starting April 18th, every Monday for 6 weeks, we'll go through MURPH Prep Monday. So on the 7th week, you're doing MURPH. And what you'll see is an introduction every week of a longer type deal. You might, like last year, we did, run 800 meters, 5 rounds of Cindy, run 800 meters, or maybe it was 400 meters. And we did like a couple rounds of that. Like you break the thing down so it's easier for you to understand. We talk about the 3 different strategies. You'll have the option of doing a full MURPH or a half MURPH. We'll talk about 3 different strategies that you could use on MURPH day so you can start practicing that strategy to make sure that you're good with it. We'll start progressing the run and the amount of pull-ups, push-ups, and squats throughout the 6 weeks. So on the 7th week, you are ready to crush it and have a good time. All of our gyms will be running somewhere between 1 to 3 heats on that day. You'll be able to sign up for a heat ahead of time. You'll have plenty of room. The room will be organized. All the gyms are going to be super decorated to get you ready for MURPH. And this is also the first year that we're doing MURPH t-shirts. So you guys are going to see this go out pretty soon, but we're going to have a t-shirt all about Strong Side MURPH 2022. And all of the proceeds are going to go to the Michael Murphy Foundation. So the Michael Murphy Foundation gets Navy SEALs and veterans scholarships to Penn State, because that's where Michael Murphy went, was Penn State. And they raise money for that. They work with the military. It's all a good cause. So we're going to go all in on MURPH Day. Like I said, MURPH Prep Mondays for 6 weeks, starting April 18th. And then on the 7th week, you're doing MURPH. MURPH Prep t-shirts, breakdown strategy, have a blast, 1 to 3 heats in every single gym. It's going to be super fun. Okay, remember, comment any questions, fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, whatever you got. That was thing number 1. Thing number 2 is the attendance challenge. All right, so we did this last year and it worked pretty well, but this year we're going to do it even better. It starts on the same day, so April 18th, and we're going to give you a free shirt. So listen, you can get a free shirt, ladies and gentlemen, starting April 18th. It's going to go for 8 weeks. If you can take 40 classes in 8 weeks, you get a free t-shirt. Bam. Here's how it's going to work. You'll use our Wodify Rise app. That's what we've used for different challenges in the past, and we're going to be able to use it for the attendance challenge. Wodify Rise does talk to the regular Wodify calendar. So, if anybody wanted to cheat, which I know you're not, but it definitely does prevent against that. And you'll get a certain amount of points per class. And the goal is to accumulate a certain amount of points. Now, we're just going to control classes. We're just going to say that you got to take 40 classes in 8 weeks. If you want to do the strong side 105 and do a 60 and a 45, that counts as 2. Look, we're not going to micromanage it like that. You just need to take 40 classes inside an 8-week period, which is on average 5 days a week of working out. You're going to get a free t-shirt. All right, look, nobody else can get this shirt. You can't buy it. You got to earn it. All right. And we are going to give you a free t-shirt if you can take 40 classes inside 8 weeks. Because look, we're open about this. We talk about it all the time, that we want you to be here. The business is successful when you're in the gym. So all you got to do is take 40 classes inside 8 weeks from April 18th to June 18th, and you're going to get the 48 shirt. All right. It's strong side designed, strong side logoed. Nobody can buy it. You got to earn it. If you want to be super VIP, you got to get that t-shirt. You'll come to every class. You'll check into the class on Wodify Rise, which is that red and white app. And we'll go over more details of that. I'm just letting you know that on April 18th, so 11 days from now, we are launching the attendance challenge, right? You're going to see a whole bunch of info come out about it next week. That way you're all set on Wodify Rise. Start gaming your schedule. Go ahead, put in your PTO days at work so you can come in and you can work out. And you, my friends, can get 40 classes inside 8 weeks and get your free VIP t-shirt. All right. Thing number 3. Look, we're just slinging free stuff all morning. Thing number 3. April 16th is Amped in the Park, baby. Look, this is the 4th year we've done this. The city has invited us 4 years in a row to kick off the summer workout series in downtown Woodstock. They invite us to open it and close it every single year because it's that epic. I just got off the phone with the DJ that we're kind of having coming out there. We're going to be partying all morning. We got toys. We got fun games. We got fitness. It's going to be crazy. All right. So look, it is Saturday, April 16th at 9 a.m. at the amphitheater in downtown Woodstock. That whole stage, turf, stadium area, that's ours. We get the whole thing. Myself, our team, we're going to be up on the stage. We're going to orchestrate the workout. We're going to have a DJ up there, live DJ, jamming out. We'll kick the thing off with some games. They'll flow like this. The workout starts at 9 a.m. You can show up as early as 8:30 if you want to get you a spot. It is totally free and totally open to the public. So you can bring yourself, your friends, your kids' friends, your grandma. Go get about 3 people that you don't know. Just invite them too. It's fine. Send an email blast to all your friends and maybe write like a smoke signal in the air. You want to invite everybody, all right? When you get there, we're going to start by doing a warm-up and a warm-up game type deal. You're going to have some strength and skill, and you're going to have a main workout. There's not going to be any equipment. There is literally going to be hundreds of people there, right? All right? Maybe thousands. Let's call it thousands, right? But there's going to be a whole bunch of people there. We're not using any equipment. Your body is a great piece of equipment. We're going to be able to run or jog or walk. We're going to be able to go upstairs in stadiums. We're going to be able to do push-ups and squats and lunges. Oh my. We're going to be able able to do all the cool stuff, all right? We're going to have great music, great games. We're going to have our team lined up front, and our coaches will be able to break off into sections and work with a section of the field together. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be all fun. Look, spring break's over. You're going to be looking for the next fun thing to do. This is it. Our Woodstock and Canton locations will not be open that day. That way we can pull everything to Ampton the Park, because that's where you're going to be anyways, all right? Roswell and Johns Creek will be open because that's not close to Woodstock, right? So they will be open, regular classes, normal deal, come crush it. But everybody's welcome to come to Ampton the Park. Everybody's welcome to bring friends, jam out. It is a big, big deal. So we're super excited. 4th year in a row that we've got to do this. And every year we're just leveling up. Maybe we'll get a clown. I don't know. We're going to go crazy, all right? But that's thing number 3. And remember, you can comment anything you want. Questions on whatever. All right, number 4, jump in rope, baby. Look, we haven't had these guys back in a while, mostly because, like their touring's been non-existent with all this stuff. But so Molly Metz, I think that's her last name, she holds the world record for double unders. 14, look, not joking, 1,400 double unders in a row. That was double undering, if that's a word, for 10 minutes straight, did not miss a single double under. She is like the champion of jump ropes. And if you guys have seen a lot of the jump ropes that we have in the gym, they are jump in rope jump ropes, right? That's her company. So herself and a couple people on her team, they tour all over the world. Like no joke, like Ireland, all over the United States, like all over in Europe. It's awesome. And they put on these 2.5-hour jump rope clinics. And I think it's extremely beneficial to listen to experts talk. Like go to an Olympian and have them teach you how to snatch. Like that is somebody who spends their entire life on one movement. Go to a gymnastics course and learn what a better backswing on the muscle up is, right? Like when you get to talk to people that dedicate their whole life to one thing, you can pick up on a thing or two. Like, I think I'm pretty smart. I think our coaches are pretty smart, but we're smart in how we generalize things, and we're generally good at everything. You want to break down that jump rope. You want to get better at double unders. You want to develop a better skill capacity. It's awesome, all right? Now, here's the deal. It is going to be I don't get to choose any of this, by the way. So it's kind of like an awkward time. I don't get to choose any of that because her schedule is so freaking booked. I was like, just I'll take whatever you got. It is Saturday, April 30th at 4 p.m. All right. It's going to be at our Roswell location. So Saturday, April 30th, 4 p.m. at our Roswell location. All right. You do have to pay for it, but it's not affiliated with us at all. So I don't get to control any of it. We're just trying to bring you this awesome service. It's $75 a person. That includes the 2.5-hour clinic for the jump rope. All right. Check this out. It caps at 13 people. I didn't know that. That's not a lot of people. It's actually less than what they used to do. I think they refined their course a little bit, and I think they're only bringing 2 instructors rather than the 3 or 4 that they had before. So yeah. We will be organizing all of the registration. That's something new. For those of you guys that have come in the past, you typically signed up with Jump and Rope. How they do it now is I guess you just pay us and we pay them. I don't really know. But yeah, so it is Saturday, April 30th at 4 p.m. at the Roswell location. We'll go from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. $75 a person. It caps at 13. All right. If you want in, you can go ahead and message me. We'll put some more stuff out there, but it caps at 13 people. So the first 13 to message me get a spot. If you don't believe me, go YouTube, Jump in Rope. Go check them out online. Go ask around. They're legit. Ask some members that have been here before. They do a great. I mean, this is top notch stuff. You're learning from some really, really good people. But I'll get you all set up. You can just message me. And again, it's at the Roswell location on April 30th. All right. And then there's that. Okay, if you got any questions, I'm at number 5 now. Thing number 5. You got any questions, comment below and I'll answer them. Whether it's fitness, nutrition, lifestyle, doesn't matter. So we got Wendy's question of the week. And remember, anybody can ask me a question. It's just Wendy's the only one that does it. So you're more than welcome to ask me a question, all right? And we were talking in the gym the other day, and she was like, hey, which gyms do you coach at? And I said, I only coach at Woodstock and a little bit at Johns Creek, really just every other week. And she's like, oh, you don't coach at all of them? And we got to talking about it. And her question was, why don't you coach at all the gyms? And that's a really, really good question. Number one is, it's like, what we have to do is like, all right, so here's why I don't coach all the gyms. To summarize it, is we ran into a really big problem when StrongSide first started with it being Mitchel's Fitness. Like, people wouldn't even call it StrongSide. It was like, I'm going to Mitchel's gym, I'm going to whatever. And that made me so nervous because you're not running a business at that point. You're running a hobby. And if you want to talk about dying real quick, get it, aligned with one person in their name, and that's not going to go anywhere. And, we have great coaches now. We have great club managers. We have people that take ownership of their role and execute our training. And I think it actually does a worse job for me to be coaching at every gym. Whether you add that up in actual coaching time, driving time, my time could be better spent working with the coaches and club managers there than just coaching. Because if I was just coaching at the gyms, I wouldn't be able to spend as much time developing the product that you actually get to receive. And that's what really matters. I mean, I would love to coach. I coached every class for 6 years. And I loved it. Like, that's not a joke. Like, we didn't have any other employees. It was me. I didn't get sick. I don't go on vacation. Like, sickness is a choice. I was like, just not getting the flu. Doesn't matter to me. And, but I loved it, man. I would, no joke, coach 10 classes Monday through Friday and then Saturdays. And I loved it. But you can't grow like that. And as we've grown our team, it's like, how do I empower them? How do I work with the leaders? How do I work with the coaches? How do I work with our vision of fitness and what we want to accomplish? And how can I best spend time with our team to grow our team so they can go help you? Because ideally, rather than just one Mitchell at each gym, what if you had a whole bunch of little Mitchells? Like, think of it like that. And I want them to be their own personality and their own best person and their own, like, whatever. So I go to all the gyms. I go to them a lot. I think it's important I call it being the mayor. You got to go in, you got to high five people. You got to say, hey, like, what's going on today? But I think that, honestly, I'm better off engaging with the 15-minute gap in between classes than I am actually coaching the class. Because our coaches are freaking awesome, man. I'll tell you this, I learn stuff from our coaches and our team all the time where I'm like, dang, I've been doing this a long time. I've never heard that before, or that was a really good way of doing that. And I'm like, holy crap. And then honestly, sometimes I'll see people skip my class to come to another coach's class because they like that coach better. And I'm like, heck yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what it should be. We should be growing people to be better than I ever even thought about being. That's fantastic. So I wish I could coach at every gym, but I don't. And it's more just so I can, like, I was over at Roswell on Monday. I didn't coach a single class. I talked to every single member, though. Talked to every member, hung out. Me and Nate talked for a little bit. Like, it was like, that's what really matters, and I think is really, really important. So thought that was a good question. And so if you got any questions, comment them below. And if you got any questions, comment them below. I will answer them. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss. Oh man, look at all these questions. See, it's on my computer. It's not on my phone. Okay, look at all the questions. Holly, how's your Ironman training going? Hey, it's going really good. Life happens. I'm really open about that life happens. But I got punched in the face the last week. Just MURPH got I'm sorry, not MURPH. I'm reading the next comment. Life got freaking nuts. And hang on, my dog wants inside. Hang on. Come on, buddy. This is my life. All right, so life got nuts, and training the last week has been really, really challenging. I'm actually about to go on a run here in like 45 minutes. I've got a little lunch break before I go into some more meetings. But training's been going good. I'm happy. I feel like I'm starting this training block where I ended the last one, and that makes me feel really comfortable with my speed goals and what I want to accomplish. And, okay. Yeah, I guess that was the only question. Yeah. All right. You got any questions? Comment. I just see you guys talking on the chat thread. But if you got any questions, holler them out and I'll answer them. But I hope you're having a great Thursday. Just to recap, MURPH prep starts April 18th every Monday for 6 weeks. On the 7th week, you'll do MURPH. So we'll do a MURPH S type workout every Monday. Attendance challenge starts on the 18th. All you got to do, buddy, is take 40 classes. Take 40 classes in an 8-week period. That averages 5 classes a week. And then you're going to get yourself a free t-shirt. Amped in the Park is April 16th at 9 a.m. It's open to everybody. Bring you, your friends, your kids' friends. Go find 5 people that you don't know. Invite them. It's going to be crazy, all right? We're going to be like amped evangelists, and we're going to get everybody there. We got a live DJ. It's going to be just nuts, all right? All morning. Can't wait. Jumping Rope is April 30th. Like I said, that is April 30th, 4 p.m. at the Roswell location. These guys are super professionals at what they do. Caps at 13 people, $75 a person. Hit me up if you want to go. It's a 2.5-hour seminar. I can only take the first 13. Just found that out. And then Wendy's question of the week: why don't you coach at all the gyms? If you want the answer to that, rewind it and watch it. All right. So we got a podcast with Desta. We recorded it yesterday. It's going to drop either today or tomorrow. She's the club manager over at Johns Creek. She's freaking awesome, man. Great episode. Can't wait for it. Other than that, have a great day. Hit me up with any questions you got, and let's rock and roll.